yourself comfortable, sit, kneel, or lay down. Close your eyes. Take a moment to check in with yourself. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it out your mouth. Down into the belly, breathing in. Breathing out. Expand the rib cage. Relax. Lift the chest. Let it free. All three, belly, ribs, chest. Let it all go. With your left hand, bring your thumb and first finger together. With your right hand, put your first two fingers on the center of your forehead. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Breathe in through the left nostril, counting to 6. Close the left with your ring and little finger. Breathe out the right. In through the right. Out through the left. Twice more. Sinuses are clear. If you need a tissue, look by the walls or the columns. And then when you're done blowing your nose or whatever, breathe in through both nostrils and out through both nostrils. Bring your thumbs and your ring fingers together, both hands. Tuck your chin into your chest and pump your diaphragm 50 times in a row. Make sure your lungs and throat feel clear. Okay, 30 breaths through the mouth. Fully in, letting go. 20. You can stop at any time. When you stop, let it out. Hold it out for as long as you can. Try not to tense or force anything. Just relax. And when you feel like you need to breathe in, take a big breath in and hold it in while you count to 15. Done, join me for the Ganapate mantra to unite the people and remove the obstacles. If you're not done, just say the mantra in your head. And if you don't know it yet, just listen. You'll learn it. Inhale. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Inhale, open your eyes. Come into downward dog. Please take your time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hands at the front. Feet at the back. Tilt your pelvis up. Relax your neck. Spread your fingers. And grab the floor between your thumb and first finger, engaging both your inner and outer arms, and pushing your chest back toward your legs. Turn your heels out a little bit and push them toward the mat. Inhale to a high plank. Bring your shoulders over your hands. Exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees real deep. Stretch your toes and the soles of your feet. Straighten your legs. High plank, strong belly, strong legs. Down dog, hips high, long spine. Once again, bend both knees. Try to touch your chest to your legs. Straighten your legs, heels out, inner thighs back. Lift your heels up. Tiptoe up to the front of the mat. When you get there, hang out in ragdoll. Separate your feet enough to fit your fists between them. Bend your knees enough to feel your lower back relax. Let the weight of your head hang on the end of your spine. Feel free to swing side to side. Rock front to back. Lift and lower your toes or your heels. But whatever you're doing, line up your movements to your breathing. Inhale, flat back, chest parallel with the mat. Kick your heels out and spread your sit bones. Pull your chest forward and spread your collarbones. Draw your belly in. And with a straight spine, stand up. Lift your arms up. Bring your palms together or take hold of your right wrist. Straighten at least your right arm and breathe in. Lean to the left, empty your breath. Center, breathe in. Wiggle your shoulders a bit and switch wrists. Straighten your left arm, breathe in. Lean to the right, breathe in. Center. Arms behind your back. Grab your strap or interlace your fingers together. Shoulder blades together. Hips forward, tip your head back. Tilt your head to the left, breathing in. Stay, breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, center. Over to the right. Exhale. In. Center and back. See if you can lean any further back and breathe in. Fold forward with your chest open. Bend your knees on the way down and lower your head at the end. Lift your arms off your back as much as you can. And relax your neck. Arms to the left. Straighten your right knee. Look up at the ceiling. Lift your right heel. Turn it out 1/4 of an inch and put it back down. Center. Bend both knees. Lower your head. Arms right. Left leg straight, look up. Lift your heel, turn it out, put it back down. Center. Flat back, breathe in. Hands on the mat. Step back, high plank. Shift forward, look forward. Bring your knees, chin, and chest to the ground. Tilt your tailbone high. Hug your elbows in by your sides. Slide forward into cobra pose. Put your hips down and lift your breastbone. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Engage your thighs and lift your kneecaps. Take one more breath with your chest. Lay back down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Press your hips back. Bring your head to the floor or a block. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make your arms as straight as you can. Bring the tips of your thumbs to touch. Spread all your fingers apart. Use your arms and shoulders to push your hips back. A big belly breath. Relax. Put your elbows down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up to your hands and your knees. Exhale, return to downward dog. Breathe in. Exhale and bring your feet together. Right leg up to the ceiling. Open your hip, bend your knee. Push down with your other three limbs and go up. Step into a lunge. Right foot, right thumb. Left knee down, arms up. Bend your right knee and sink your hips toward the floor. Lift your rib cage up. Lean a little back. Last breath in, reach for the back. Hands on the mat. Step forward and back, all the air up. Stand up, arms up. Push your feet down and lean back. Fold at your hips, bend your knees, grab your legs and squeeze. Flat back. Left foot back to a lunge. Left knee down, arms up, breathe in. Hands on the mat, right foot back, high plank. Shift forward, breathe in. Knees, chin, chest. Empty the breath. Cobra. Hips flat. Squeeze your back. Curl your toes under. Return to down dog. Good job. Breathe in. Exhale, feet together. Left leg up. Open it up. Go straight up to the ceiling and breathe in. Lunge. Left foot, left thumb. Right knee down. Arms up. Breathe out. In. Out again. Okay, last one. Step forward and back. All the air out. Rise up. Arms up. Back bend as much as you can. Fold forward. Contract the belly. Pull it in. Flat back. Chest open. Right foot back. Breathe out. Right knee down. Arms up. Breathe in and go back. Hands on the mat. Left foot back. High plank. Shift forward. Namaskara, knees, chin, chest. Cobra, Bhadragasana. Down dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Breathe in. Out. In the nose. Out it goes. Palms feel flat, both sides of the arms engaged. Push your chest back towards your legs. Bend your knees and look at your hands. Jump to the front of your hands. Flat back. Fold. Stand up. Arms up. Big toes together. Heels apart. Bend your knees. Squeeze your legs together. Arms straight out in front, palms facing the ground. Lift your heels up off the mat. Now, I don't know if you figured this out yet, but we're going to learn it today. When you bend your knees all the way, it gets super easy. You can be here all day. But right about here, for me, right, find that spot where your thighs are on fire. That's where you want to be. Squeeze your legs together, push down with your big toes. Center, then you'll be steady for 3. 2. Take the breath in. Heels down. Fold forward, breathe out. Flat back. High plank. Shift forward, look forward. Low plank. Stop halfway down and open your chest. Upward facing dog. Straighten your arms and pull your chest through your biceps, which may mean that you have to wiggle your feet forward a little bit. Right? Then look up, take a breath, roll over your toes, and back to down dog. Right leg up to the ceiling. Keep your hips closed, reach with your toes. Bring your right knee to your nose and your shoulders over your wrist. Take a breath in and push your hands into the back, round your back. Place your foot by your thumb, breathe out. Warrior 1, place your left foot and stand up. Arms up. Take your left leg, move it over to the left a little bit. Now turn your whole foot to point at the front of the room. Squeeze the leg straight and use that strength to push your left hip forward. Check it. Bring your hands to your hips like this, and your fingers should be straight ahead. If your hands are on your hips and they're pointed out to the side, then you need to turn some more. And then take your arms back up. Tuck your front ribs into your pants like you're tucking in your shirt. Warrior 2. Take your arms out wide. Turn your left toes out to the side. Turn your right thigh bone towards your pinky toe. You can bend your knee past your ankle. That means your feet are too close. Wiggle your left foot back. So when you bend it all the way, you want it to land right over that heel. Feel that? Reverse your warrior. Right hand high. Sink into your right knee again. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Wiggle your left foot back. Take one more in. Pyramid. Straighten your right leg and windmill your hands to the floor. Just like a down dog, feet hips width distance apart, turn your left heel out 1/4 of an inch. Now push down with your right big toe and engage your inner thighs. With that strength, push your sit bones toward the back. Hold that. Come up to a flat back. Step back to high plank. Shift forward, look forward. Low plank or knees chin chest. You try both, whatever you like best. Cobra, up dog, and you can switch back and forth as much as you want. Downward dog, breathing out. Left leg high. Hips closed. Lock the knees, squeeze the thigh. Left knee to nose. Shoulders over wrist. Take a breath, push your hands into the mat. Place your foot by your thumb. Warrior one. Place your right foot. And build your way up from there. From your feet to your hands. Nice adjustments, everybody. Keep it up. You're on point. Let your eyes go out of focus and move to warrior two. And moving your concentration inwards onto the sensations and the movement of the breath. When we're concentrating inwardly, we're meditating. Reverse your warrior. We want to be so engrossed in what we're feeling inwardly that we're not thinking about anything else that's going to happen today, or something that happened yesterday, or something that may never happen. Pyramid. Which means that the brain is actually meditating on the body. But you are the one witnessing this process. You have to be. You have to be somewhat detached in order to realize whether or not you're wandering in your brain off the sensation, off the breath, to some other random thought. You get to think about everything else for the whole day, but you've only got 75 minutes to think about this. So focus. Flat back. High plank. Breathe out. Shift forward. Sharp breath in. Lower down. All the air out. Up dog. Breathe. Down dog. Empty. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right leg up to the ceiling. Take your right knee out wide and bring your right knee onto your right tricep. Now, you can stay there, but I think many of you are probably strong enough. Bend your left elbow and tuck it into your stomach. And then lift your left foot. And if you get that far, you might as well try to straighten your right leg also. Put your left foot back down and take your right leg back up. Step your right foot to a lunge. Put your left knee down and lift your arms up. Bring your hands together at your chest. Pause and take a breath. Exhale and twist to the right. Lift your chest. Slide down your left tricep towards your armpit. Pull your right shoulder back and look up. Now, that's as far as we can go together. The rest is up to you. You can stay. Lift your back knee. Open your arms. Take a bind. Grab your left foot with your right hand. There's all kinds of things you can do. If you're feeling something I didn't say, try it. And if I think it's dangerous, I'll tell you. Asana. Turn your left toes toward the windows. Bend your left knee and straighten your right leg, shifting to the back of your mat. Good choices. Keep breathing. Your arms out wide. Wiggle your feet further apart. Reverse your warrior. Side angle lunge. Put your right hand on your right thigh like this. This is what we're trying to relax, but if you feel yours, it's tense. Mine is right now too. Every time you relax it, it'll tense back up again. It wants to fight you every step of the way. Here's how I get around that. Move your knee in a circular manner. And what you're doing is you're loosening all that connective tissue that wants to stiffen up. See, look, I'm like 6 inches lower just from moving it around. Right? And then you can straighten your right arm and do whatever else you want. Straighten your right leg into triangle. Maybe wiggle your left foot back or scrunch your right foot forward. Just don't go so far that you hyperextend your knees. Twisting triangle. Left hand on the floor or a block. Move it right next to the inside of your right foot. Extend your right arm high. Both hands on the mat. Step back. High plank. Shift forward. Look forward. Lower down. Lift and open. Down dog. Breathe out. Inhale. twist to the left. Because of the twist in the belly, you can't breathe with your belly. I mean, you can, but it moves in and out. It feels funny, doesn't it? Push the breath up into the left side of the chest. Right? That's why opening your arms or taking a bind helps deepen the breath. If you ever go deeper into a pose and your breath becomes less, you've gone too deep. It should always deepen the breath. Skandasana. Turn your right toes toward the wheel. Bend your right knee and straighten your left leg. Warrior 2. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee. Keep breathing. Until you're secure in both feet. Reverse it. Reach up. Side angle. 5. Focus. Feel. Adjust to be aligned. To remove stress, to achieve comfortable and steady. Wiggle that leg around, sink down as low as you can. Straighten your left leg. Triangle, right? Still tip to the side. Right shoulder back. Open your chest toward the ceiling. Don't hyperextend your knees. Pyramid pose. Twisting triangle. Right hand on the floor or block. Push your chest up, take a flat back. Drag your left hand across your chest and extend it high. As you turn your rib cage, try not to bring your right hip into the twist. Pull your right hip back. Yes, like that. That was good. Both hands on the mat. Step back. High to low plank. Up dog in, down dog up. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees, look front. Walk or jump. Flat back. Fold. Up, arms up. Eagle. Right leg over. Right arm under. Wrap around center and squeeze your limbs together. As your hips go low, lift your elbows and take your hands away from your face. Move up, unwind, palms touch at the top. Right over to the other side. Left leg over, left arm under. Squeeze your lower legs together. Even if they don't touch, just pull them towards each other. If you sink your bum down, lift your elbows up. Sweep up. Unwind. Keep your left arm in the air. Bend your right knee and grab your right foot with your right hand. Pull your right knee in next to your left knee. Now reach for where the ceiling meets the front and kick to where the ceiling meets the back. Now, as you kick, right, a lot of you are doing this. I can go way deeper too if I let my hip roll open. Keep your hips square. As soon as you start to roll open, you're kicking too hard. Yes, that's very good. Okay, switch sides. Take your time. If you really want to go deeper without over kicking, try grabbing hold of your ankle and flexing your foot instead of grabbing your foot. It doesn't seem like that big of a difference, but you'll feel it. Let it go. Vrikshasana, tree. Place your right foot against your left ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Push your left leg back into your right foot. Squeeze them together. And take your arms anywhere you want them to be. Hands to heart, feet on ground. Pause for a breath in and out. Good. Other side. Left foot to your right leg. This time, do something different with your arms. Hands to heart, feet to ground. Take a breath in. Drop your arms down. Arms up. Bow forward and breathe up. Flat back, breathing in. Step into high plank. Shift forward. And lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Bring your arms down. Turn your head to the left. Why would anyone take up this practice? Why do this? You're all here and nobody knows why you're here? And surely it would have been easier to just sit at home and drink coffee this morning, no? To connect. I like that. That's certainly a motivator. What else got you here? Huh? To center. What else?
Strong.
To get stronger. Sorry, personal time. Me time. Because you love it?
Because I know it does such good for me.
Because you know it does such good for you. Turn your head to the other side. What about the first time? What got you to come here the first time? And more importantly, what got you to come back knowing what was in store for you? Desperation. Huh?
Challenge.
A challenge.
It felt good when it was over.
It felt good when it was over? Like slamming your head against the wall? Feels really good when you stop? Huh? Making a new way of living. Wow, that's a big one. That's a big one. Reach your right arm out to the right. Turn your head to the left. When I went to my first yoga class, I'll be honest with you, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Roll over onto your right shoulder. I don't remember much. But the memory that sticks out in my mind more than anything is standing there in this, I don't know what pose I was in. It could have been Warrior One, it could have been Mountain, it could have been Uttanasana. It was something with my arms up. Because that's what I remember. Trying to hold my arms up above my head and shaking and pouring sweat in an air-conditioned room. This wasn't hot yoga. This was at the gym. And I just remember thinking to myself, I'm not even holding any weights up there. What the hell's wrong with you? You can't even hold your arms up above your head. That's not good. Roll back to center. And over onto your left shoulder. And honestly, that one thought, more than any other, is what motivated me to come back. The feeling that there was something wrong with me. That wasn't how I was supposed to be. And I think if we go back, we could rattle off everything everybody said, but you think of the one that you said, and, connecting, right? Then that means you were disconnected before you got here. Centered means you were off-centered before you did this. And so we can kind of sum up all those things that we said in saying that all of us were suffering in one way or another, and we wanted to be free of that suffering. Roll back to center. Whether it be a physical, mental, or emotional, there was a feeling of lack. That's what motivates us to get back to the mat. Arms down. Palms on the ground. Press your hands and your hips down. Lift your chest and your thighs. Lower yourself back down. As much as I teased her about it, Zoe's statement really sums it up nicely. When it's done, I feel better. I don't know why. I used to have this guy that would come to my 6 a.m. class all the time. He would be like, I don't even know what happens, but by the time it's over, I'm awake and I feel great. Bend your knees. Grab hold of your feet. Now, you can think of this similar to dancer. So, grabbing your ankles is deeper than your feet, and grabbing the inside of your ankles is deeper than the outside of your ankles. Look forward. Lift your chest and your thumbs. All right, yeah, no, wait. There we go, now lower yourself down. In the yoga texts, the masters say that when you look around at the world and your life and all you can see is suffering, this is the beginning of yoga practice. And I was thinking about that statement and I was like, then if that's the case, then my practice actually started about 12 to 13 years before I actually stepped on a yoga mat. It took 10 years of searching. And then I finally stumbled into a yoga class by accident. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea it was spiritual practice. It was on the schedule at the gym. I thought it was like aerobics, Roll over onto your back. Supported bridge, grab a wheel and roll up and down on the wheel, regular bridge, whichever one you want, come on up. If you get up into bridge and it's just not enough, you need to give it a little more, go right to the wheel, don't hold yourself back, go for it. We love coming together because it's nice to be around like-minded people who are pursuing the same path. But you're having your own practice. You do what you need to do. Lower yourself back down. If you're on a prop, you don't have to come down. You're good. Just keep doing your thing. Right. Go again. Come on up when you're ready. Lower yourself back down. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Roll around on your back. Yeah, it was about, 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there, when I developed the saying, life is problems and pain, and everything else is fleeting. I used to say that all the time. Which isn't entirely wrong, it's just a skewed perspective. It's an awfully dark perspective. But that was the beginning. That's when I looked around and saw that all was suffering, and I thought to myself, at that point I didn't think to myself there's got to be a better way. I just thought, oh, I've figured it out. This is shit. And nobody wants to admit it. That's how I looked at it. Slip your hands underneath your hips. Lift your legs up and come into plow. Take your legs up over your head. As a reluctant yogi. I never thought I would be a yogi. And every step of the way I tried to call bullshit on yoga. I'd be like, that's not gonna work. Oh, whatever, fine, I'll try it. And then I would try it and it would work and I'd have to reckon with that. And every time I had to deal with that, it changed me. Take your legs up to the ceiling. Bend your knees into your chest. Carefully lower yourself back to the ground. Extend your legs out straight and point your toes. Legs together. Fish pose. Lift your chest up and tip your head back. The more you lift your chest, the more you can tip your head back. It's not going to be very much at first. You just have to start. But when you do get to the point where you're on the very top of your head and you can see the front of the room, then you could lift your arms and or your legs if you chose to. Lay back down. Bring your right knee into your chest. Flex your left leg and lock your knee. Twist to the left and look to the right. And now, if you keep your right shoulder down, most of us can't touch the floor with our right knee. Some people can, but most can't. Now, if you touch your right knee to the floor, go ahead. Notice how your shoulder lifts, right? Now split the difference so that they're both hovering, and that way they can both go deeper. Roll back to center. Switch legs. Flex the right leg, lock the knees, twist to the right. Right, go all the way over. Then come back, put the shoulder down, and then split the difference. yourself into a ball. Lay it out into Shavasana. Extend your legs out onto the ground. Separate your legs enough that they don't touch. And then wiggle your hips around until your tailbone feels comfortable. Lay your arms about a foot from your torso. Get your shoulder blades flat under your back so your chest feels like it's pinned open. Close your eyes. Fill your lungs up. Belly, ribs, chest as big as you can. Let it out and relax down into stillness. It's the tradition in yoga, if you're going to write a text or even give somebody a teaching orally, that you start at the end and then unpack it. And so I'm going to kind of jump right to the end of the teaching. Just relax your awareness and let these words sink in. Most of us come to yoga practice with a feeling of lack, like something's missing, or something about you is broken and needs fixing. Or maybe looking at humanity in general and thinking we're awful. Or maybe looking at the world and society and thinking what an awful realm this is to exist in. I mean, I've had moments where I actually questioned whether or not this place was heaven. In yoga philosophy, the cause of all suffering is wrong view. Ignorance. Not stupidity, just not knowing and not seeing things properly. Looking at the world and thinking that there's something wrong with it. Looking at human beings and thinking that there's something wrong with them. Looking at yourself and thinking it needs to be better. This is wrong view, and it's the source of our discomfort and unease. So, you talked about meeting people where they're at. You know, yoga knows that you're coming to this practice with a skewed perception of reality. You're seeing it the way you see it, and to you it seems like you've got it. But yoga knows that it's not. So how do we get someone from point A to point B? All of these practices are designed at dissolving your preconceived notions and the conditions you've put on your consciousness from your life experience. It's about stripping you back down to your most basic, to what you've always been. And the truth that lies at the ground underneath all that delusion is that you're not broken. You don't need fixed. You're perfect. You've always been whole. There's nothing wrong with us. As a society, sure, we can do better. But we always have been doing better. And the world is exactly as it should be at any given moment. Take a deep breath in, belly, ribs, chest. Empty out, chest, ribs, all the air out of the belly, no air left in the body. Take your arms above your head, full body stretch. Take another big breath. Exhale and relax. Bring your arms down. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a breath. Roll to your right and put the center of your forehead on the floor. Come up to sitting, turn toward the front. Sit up tall. Practice will close with 3 Oms. Inhale. Thumb knuckles to the center of your forehead. Om Namo Bhagavate. Kasamasa Sukhino Bhavantu. Namaste.